So it's February. February 2013. And here we are in week 1 of February. And what we're diving into this month is emerging between Don Miguel Ruiz's classic, The Four Agreements, and Secrets of Meditation. Those 4 agreements. Number 1, be impeccable with your word. Number 2, don't take anything personally. Number 3, don't make assumptions. And number 4, always do your best. 4 weeks in February, we can dive in, merging these with the divine stillness and silence that rests inside of you. So this week is about being impeccable with our word. Not so easy. Have you ever misspoke? Have you ever taken a misstep? We're not always so impeccable with our words, our thoughts, or our deeds. But this week, if we can put a little bit of attention on that, meditate, practice being impeccable, meditate, being impeccable, meditate, and truly flowing out of you exactly what should be shared with the world, your life will be filled with greater grace and greater ease. It all comes down to our thoughts, our words, and our actions. Dr. David Simon had shared with me an ancient Quaker tale. But after I researched it, I found out it dates back to ancient Greece. It's called the 3 Gates. As a thought comes into your awareness, you may be tempted to speak. But before those words leave your lips, ask yourself 3 questions. 1, is it true? Is it absolutely true? Did someone tell it to you? Did you observe it? Do you know it to be true? Is it a fact? Is it hearsay? Is it gossip? Ask that question. Is it true? And if it makes the cut, and it turns out it is true, then it moves to the next gate. Is it kind? Kindness matters. Kindness is so important. It's more important than the words that flow. We have to ask ourselves, this thing is true. Is it kind? Can I say it kindly? Can I share it kindly with the word? In a kind manner? And if it is indeed kind, if it passes muster, time to move on to the 3rd gate. Is it necessary? Or as Socrates said, is it useful? Is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary or useful? And if indeed that thought that just popped into your head is true, kind, and necessary, let it flow. But if it doesn't meet any of those 3 criteria, you don't have to share it with the rest of the world. And if we can do that this week, just putting our attention on being just a little more impeccable, saying what we mean, saying truly how we feel in a true, kind, and necessary way. And if you're not sure if it's necessary, ask yourself, is it useful? Does it add value? And if it does, rock on. Let it flow. Sometimes this can seem a little overwhelming. You're in the middle of a conversation, and now you're going to process, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? How about just pick a day and say, today, before anything leaves my lips, it's got to be true. Or, it's got to be kind. Or, it has to add value. If you can just get comfortable in one of those 3, as you get more comfortable over the next coming days, maybe you'll add another one in there. Baby steps. Bean by bean, the bag gets filled. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, just pick one. True, kind, or necessary. Week 1 of February is going to be amazing. How do I know? Because we already committed to that. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is David G. and Peaches, wishing you an amazing day and an impeccable week. Namaste.